Hey everyone, this is Beth from Art by Bedell. I'm so thankful that you're here today, and we are working in my Dear Me journal. My addition that I would like to make to the ephemera stack that we're building are envelopes today. So I've taken 3 envelopes. They measure 5 3/4 by 4 1/4. This is totally up to you. You use whatever size envelope you want that will fit in your journal. This is just the size I've chosen. I have taken them apart so that they'll lay nice and flat. What I want to do to these envelopes, I want to have them coordinate with what we've been building so far. So far we have done stationery, we have done index cards, we've done a glassine bag, an assortment of pantry box labels in different sizes, and the mixed media papers that I use in my journals for the cover for the signatures. I usually add 3 signatures to a journal, and I'll put a cover on each one of them. Now these covers are the size for my large journals. They're not the A4 size 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half size. These are, let me just tell you, they are 7 by 11. So it's the large journal that I make, but you can make them for whatever size. We'll move on, and we're going to see what we can do to create 3 envelopes that will match our kit that we're building without it being exactly the same. So I think I want to start with coffee staining. So far, what we had that was coffee stained is our stationery. So I think just in case we might want to put stationery in our envelopes when we're journaling, let's have this be the same. I will take my coffee spray over to my paper, and I'm going to spray them and let them dry, and then I'll be back. All right, the envelopes are all dried after staining them with coffee, and our next step is to add some color to them. And the color that I'm using, again, is Cherry Blossom, keeping with the theme of the journal. And I'll just put a little bit on put it on my CD, and then I'll take my brush and I'll scrub it on. So I'm going to do 3 of these, 1 for each signature, and I'll just scrub it on. Apparently there was a little bit of blue on that brush. We got some purple going on there. That's okay. That'll be pretty with it too. I have found that the Radiant Pearls on this coffee stain paper do not want to move around as much. Once I put my brush down, they kind of want to stay right where I put them. It's okay. I mean, they still look nice when they're done, but I would like to move them around a little bit more, but you get what you get sometimes. So I am going to take and I am going to add this to all 3 envelopes, and then I'll be back. Now I have that part done. I want to take my stencil, and I'm going to use the Distress Oxide Pickled Raspberry, and I'm going to add a little bit of stenciling in the bottom corner here. So this is the flap up here. Kind of keep in mind how this goes together. So I want to add some in this corner and then up here on the flap. And I'm just going to do as I've done before. I'll have some cleanup paper available here so that I can clean my stencil afterwards. Get a paper towel and give it a little spritz. That's nice. And that's nice. I can lay it on my paper towel, take my cleanup paper, and clean it all off. How pretty is that, right? Nice dictionary paper. I'll set that aside, and we'll do the other 2. Same way. Light spritz, and clean it off. I'll do that to the last one and be back. So it's all dry now, and I'm ready to add the last step to this. For that, I want to take my long script stamp and some Versamark, and I'm going to ink up my stamp, and keeping in mind that this fold comes up, so this is going to be the right side. I don't want to put it upside down. And stamp right along this left-hand edge. And then take some white embossing powder. And sprinkle that on. And then heat set it. Then I'll take my art glitter glue. I will put my envelope back together. Fold in the two side flaps, fold up the bottom, and get enough glue under here to hold it in place, just like that. And do the other side. And we have our 3 envelopes. And now when I add these to my journal, I'm sure I'll do more to them, but I just wanted to get them this far so that we're a step ahead of the game when it comes to putting it all together. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and check out my Etsy page and you'll find lots of new goodies that I've been adding on there lately. You have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now. Have the results of my drawing for my 100th video celebration. And the first name I drew was Zephyr Mom, and it's spelled Z-E-P-H-Y-R-M-O-M. If you would like to get a hold of me, you were drawn first, so you will get the first pick. And the second name I drew was Linda Wilson. Congratulations, girls. And Linda, you will get the second pick. As soon as Zephyr Mom gets a hold of me, then I will get these out to both of you. And I have Linda's address. I will need Zephyr Mom's address. So if you will get your mailing address out to me, please private message that to me. So I'll be waiting for your response, and then we'll get these out as soon as possible. Thanks, girls. Have a great day. Thank you to everyone who participated in this. Have a great day. Bye now.